Have you ever felt that someone was hiding something from you? Not with words, but in the way they look at you, the way they move when you're near. Sometimes emotions become too powerful to stay buried. They leak out in little ways, through glances, gestures, and reactions most people never notice. Psychologists say that up to 93% of communication is nonverbal. That means even when someone stays silent, their body might already be confessing the truth that their feelings for you are not just real, but completely out of control. And here's the twist: these signs aren't always obvious. In fact, most of them are hidden in plain sight. The way someone reacts when your name is mentioned, the small details they remember when everyone else forgets, the subtle shifts in tone, posture, or even breathing, all pointing to one thing: emotions that can no longer be contained. In this video, I'll reveal 6 secret signs that uncover when someone's emotions are overflowing, far beyond what they want you to see. These are not the common tips you've already heard 100 times. These are deeper, lesser-known psychological signals, backed by science, clues that will completely change the way you read people. And here's why you should stay till the end. Sign number 6 is the strongest giveaway of them all. Yet almost everyone misses it. Once you know it, you'll never see interactions the same way again. Welcome to Psychology Zone, your safe place to explore the hidden truths of human behavior. If you're ready to unlock the secrets of attraction and emotion, make sure to subscribe, and let's dive in together. Sign number 1, constant smiling around you. Let's ease into the very first sign by asking a simple question. Why do some people smile more around certain individuals than others? Smiles are not random. They are emotional signals. When someone can't stop smiling in your presence, it's more than politeness. It's an emotional overflow they can't control. Think about it. You say something ordinary, and suddenly their face lights up. Even the smallest remark or joke seems to bring out that extra sparkle. This isn't about what you said, it's about who you are to them. Your presence becomes the trigger for their joy. Psychologists explain that smiling releases dopamine and endorphins, our brain's natural feel-good chemicals. So when someone smiles constantly around you, it means their brain is associating you with happiness itself. They don't just enjoy the moment, they enjoy you. Notice the kind of smile too. Is it quick and polite or wide and lingering? A real, authentic smile shows in the eyes. The corners wrinkle, the gaze softens, and the whole face glows. This kind of smile cannot be faked for long. What's fascinating is how it often happens without them realizing it. Their lips curl up when you enter the room. Their mood shifts when you speak. Even silence with you seems to bring them a quiet kind of joy. And here's the deeper layer: constant smiling around you often signals comfort. It shows they feel safe, relaxed, and open in your presence. Because when feelings are strong, the body reveals them first. Sign number 2, quick response to your messages. Shifting from what happens face-to-face to the digital world, let's explore how someone reacts when you text them. For most people, messages can wait. Work, chores, or distractions usually come first. But when someone's emotions are overflowing, your message instantly jumps to the top of their list. You might notice they reply within seconds, even when you weren't expecting it. It doesn't matter if it's late at night or during a busy day, their focus turns to you. That urgency is a clue. You're not just another chat. You're the conversation they value most. Psychologists suggest that quick replies often mean you occupy mental space, even when you're not around. In other words, they're already thinking about you before the notification appears. The message just gives them an excuse to show it. Look closely at the style of their texts. They don't just answer your question. They add extra details, ask you more, or try to keep the exchange alive. It feels less like replying and more like chasing a moment they don't want to end. Sometimes you'll notice little signs of eagerness. A double text if you don't answer right away, a playful emoji, or even a voice note, just to keep the connection flowing. Even in situations where most people would wait, they don't. You send a message during a meeting or while they're out with friends, and somehow you still get a response. That willingness to pause their world for you is not ordinary. It's a reflection of where you stand in their priorities. Behind that quick response lies a truth they may never say out loud. You're not a distraction. You're the highlight. Sign number 3, protective gestures. Moving away from texting habits, let's step into the real world and notice how someone acts when you're around others. Protection is one of the strongest signals of overflowing emotions, and it often shows in small, almost invisible ways. Think about conversations. If someone speaks against you, watch how quickly this person steps in. They may defend your opinion, back up your point, or simply make sure you don't feel alone in that moment. It's not just about words either. Sometimes it's the way they position themselves near you, as if standing between you and discomfort without even realizing it. Their body almost becomes a shield, silent but powerful. In a crowded place, their instincts become clearer. They might guide you through by gently moving ahead, clearing a path, or placing a hand lightly on your back. It's subtle, but it reveals an urge to keep you safe and comfortable. Notice how they react in unexpected situations. A sudden noise, a stranger approaching too close, or even a slippery floor. Watch how their attention snaps to you first. That alertness is not conscious, it's emotional reflex. Psychologists often describe this as a primal sign of attachment. When feelings are intense, the brain activates protective behavior as if safeguarding something precious. And what's precious here is you. Even in simple moments, they check the environment, making sure your chair is stable, that you're not left behind in a group, or that you feel included in a conversation. Each small gesture whispers the same truth. Your well-being matters more to them than they'd ever admit. Sign number 4, remembering small details. As we move further, let's shift our focus to something most people overlook: memory. When someone's emotions are out of control, their mind starts storing things about you that others might ignore. Think about the little details you've casually mentioned. It could be your favorite snack, the movie you loved as a child, or even the way you prefer your coffee. Weeks later, they bring it up as if it just happened yesterday. This isn't ordinary recall. It's proof that your words don't just pass through their mind, they stay there, deeply rooted. Psychologists say our brains prioritize emotional information, which means remembering small details is a strong sign of attachment. Notice how they surprise you with it. Maybe they remember the name of your pet, or that story you told once and quickly forgot yourself. These details become mental treasures they hold on to. It also shows up in their actions. They might buy you something linked to what you once said in passing, or they may plan an outing connected to a tiny preference you revealed. Even in casual talk, they drop hints. A sentence like, "Didn't you say you liked this?" carries weight, because it shows you're not just part of a conversation, you're part of their thoughts. The beauty of this sign lies in how natural it feels. They don't try to impress you by remembering, it just slips out effortlessly. And that effortless recall is the strongest clue that you're always on their mind. Sign number 5, jealousy in small moments. Up until now, we've looked at signs of care and memory, but emotions also reveal themselves in more complicated ways. One of the clearest yet most hidden signals is jealousy. You might notice it in silence. When someone else grabs your attention, they suddenly grow quieter. It's not anger, they're simply uneasy, caught between wanting to speak and holding it back. Sometimes their body says it first. Crossed arms, a subtle shift in posture, or avoiding eye contact when you talk to someone else. These are small leaks of emotion that escape without permission. In group settings, watch how their mood shifts. They may laugh less, withdraw slightly, or suddenly become protective of the conversation. It's as if they fear losing a piece of your attention. Psychologists describe jealousy as a natural reaction when attachment runs deep. It's not always dramatic. Often it's quiet, showing up in pauses, glances, and small changes in tone. Even in casual moments, the signs appear. You mention another person's name, and they ask more questions than usual. Or they brush off the topic quickly, hoping to move it away. The interesting part is how hard they try to hide it. They mask it with a smile, a joke, or forced indifference. But the uneasiness still lingers, and you can feel it in the air. These subtle sparks of jealousy are less about control and more about care. They reveal how strongly you matter to them, strong enough that sharing your attention feels like a loss. Sign number 6, making time no matter what. After noticing jealousy in the little moments, let's shift to something even stronger: time. Time is the most valuable thing we all have, and the way someone spends it reveals everything about their emotions. Think about how busy life is. Everyone has schedules, commitments, and endless distractions. Yet when someone's feelings for you are overflowing, they bend those routines just to be near you. It could be as simple as answering your call in the middle of work, or staying up late to keep chatting, even when they should be asleep. These sacrifices may look small, but they carry deep meaning. Psychologists explain that prioritizing someone over personal comfort is a classic sign of emotional investment. It shows that logic, like rest, work, or routine, takes a backseat because being with you feels more important. Notice how they rearrange things without complaint, canceling other plans, adjusting schedules, or squeezing in even a few minutes just to see you. Sometimes they won't even say it out loud. They just show up when you need them, no matter how inconvenient it might be. That quiet commitment speaks volumes more than words ever could. Even in their busiest days, they find space for you. Not because it's easy, but because being close to you has become a priority that overshadows everything else. And when emotions reach that level, time is no longer managed, it's willingly surrendered. So now you've seen the secret signs: smiles that never fade, instant replies, protective actions, cherished details, quiet jealousy, and the gift of time. Do you notice these signs in someone close to you? Sometimes it's not the words but the actions that reveal the truth. If this video opened your eyes, share your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to Psychology Zone for more powerful psychology insights. Your support helps us bring you even deeper secrets of the mind and heart. And remember, when feelings are out of control, actions always speak louder than words.